Hey filmmakers, I'm Sarah Moshman, director of the short film Unbound, and my pro tip for all of you would be self-care. We need to treat ourselves well when we're not making a film, being able to make sure that we can show up for our family and our friends. So take a break, take a walk, and know that you're awesome.
Hi filmmakers, my name is Gabrielle Roberts. My film is To Go to the Moon. I hope that you can come watch it. I'm so excited to meet all of you and come to the Portland Film Festival. If I could give one piece of advice, I would say, especially to my fellow female filmmakers, be confident in your work and your decisions. It's really easy to start second guessing yourself, but at the end of the day, you all know your visions so well, and that's something that I've really learned throughout the process is to be confident and have faith in yourself, because you've surrounded yourself with the crew that believes in you, so you should too.
Hey filmmakers, my name is Kelsey Bullock. I'm the writer-director of Kickstart My Heart. Hopefully I will be seeing you guys at the festival, and my advice is tell your story even if people tell you it's not worth telling, because they're wrong.
Hey filmmakers, my name is Chris Theron and my film is Grump in the Night, and my filmmaking tip would be to basically to not bite off more than you can chew when you're first starting out. You always want to start out small and sort of build up your experience in doing films bit by bit, and then eventually, over the next few years, you can ramp up to the bigger sort of blockbuster sort of films, and not sort of burn out along the way.
Hey everyone, my name is Quincy Wu. My film is Midnight Rhythms. And a little piece of advice that I have is just be sure to drink water, especially on those long film days.
Hey filmmakers, my name is Misha Webley. My film Metal's playing at this year's festival. My tip for success as a filmmaker is just do it. You don't need as much money. You don't need a fancy camera. You need willpower and motivation. That's it. Just whatever film you want to make it. Don't let anything stop you, and don't make excuses.
Hi, my name is Patricia Lee. My film is Hannah's Biography. I guess one great piece of advice I got was make sure your crew is well fed.
Hey filmmakers, my name is Steph Smith. I'm here in New Orleans and I look forward to seeing you in Portland. You can come see my film Give Light. We can talk about reproductive health and reproductive rights. My tip is hang in there, do Kundalini yoga. It helps with the stress of making a film. And I'm a teacher of Kundalini yoga, and I'm glad to share some of the things I've done to help me navigate making a documentary.
I'm Alex Thompson. I'm attending with Black Dragon. And my advice to novice filmmakers would probably be to bite off just a little bit more than you can chew. And the reason why is because you'll learn a lot along the way, and it will keep you humble. And both of those are very important to the filmmaking process.
Hi, fellow filmmakers. I'm Tiffany Kimmel, director of Everybody Goes to the Hospital. And my film tip would be never give up, never surrender, keep on keeping on. It took me 7 years from start to finish to make this film, and I think it's always worth it in the end. Keep going.
Hello, filmmakers. My name is Katja Orr. I'm a filmmaker of the documentary Materia, and I hope you come and see my film. I would think that having had the experience of doing this documentary, in documentary, I think you're really responsible for the interviews and the people that opened the cells for you. The film, the documentary would not exist without the people that accepted to participate with the interviews. So you really have to, be responsible with the people that you interview.
Hey filmmakers, my name is Michelle Elin. My film is called Maybe Someday. And I think the advice I have with filmmaking is just not to burn yourself out. It's a very intense profession to do. And this is my 5th feature film. And I think work-life balance is something that I take really seriously, because I feel like if you burn yourself out in your first project, you're not able to keep going, then there goes that. So I think it's always important to pace yourself and hopefully have fun along the way and do whatever you can to minimize stress so you can always create more content.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren Castor. My film is Plan C. I can't wait for you guys to see it. And my advice is you're never going to have enough time or money, so just do it.
Hey filmmakers, I'm Katrina Urbana-Stevens. My film is Andy and Calliope. And my advice for filming is, first of all, get plenty of sleep and always make sure there is fantastic food on set. I think that's the biggest thing that we all love on set.
Hi all, my name is Derek Topkowski. My film is Derek Changes His Mind. And the biggest tip I can offer you guys is to basically just do you. Don't try and make somebody else's film. As an independent filmmaker, all you can do is make your best possible personal project. Keep that in mind whenever you move forward with another project.
Hey, fellow Portland Film Festival filmmakers. My name is Kyle Mcconaughey. I directed the film Sheep's Clothing, which I wrote with Aaron Pfeiffer and Nick Heyman, the other leads. And we're really excited to be a part of this festival. Maybe one thing that I learned making this film is it was just good to work with like-minded people who had a similar viewpoint on life. And we kind of all had a message that we kind of wanted to share within hopefully the context of a mildly entertaining movie. But yeah, it was just good to work with people whose values and worldview you respect. And hopefully some of that shows through with this thriller that we made.
My name is Derek Johnson, and I'm the director of Sib's film. And this is a message to other filmmakers out there. I wanted to just pass on a little advice to you. And I think the biggest piece of advice that I can give you is basically one word. It's the word go. And so basically what that means is it's go time. Go do it. Go do it now. Don't wait for the best camera. Don't wait for the best crew. Don't wait for the best editor, because you'll never get anything done that way. And so what you have to do is just figure it out as you go, and don't wait, and know that film is a great place to learn, and you'll figure out your process, but that process has to happen while you're working. So that's my advice to you: is don't wait, and definitely greenlight your own projects, even if you only have lunch money for the crew. So.
My name's John Brick. I'm the director of Classic COVID-19. I hope you can come out and check out my film at the festival. One thing I've learned as far as making documentaries is just when you think that you have it edited and you think it's going to take a certain amount of time to edit a documentary, it ends up being longer and longer, more editing hours. So never think editing is a simple process for documentaries, because it's very challenging.
Hey, fellow filmmakers. My name's PJ Palmer. My film is North Star. I hope you get to come see it here at the Portland Film Festival. And my piece of advice is a quote that I've heard that I like to share with other filmmakers. It comes from a book called The Overstory, if you can find it. But the quote is this: the best arguments in the world can never change a person's heart. The only thing that can do that is a good story. So go tell your stories. They matter.
Hey filmmakers, this is Joe Boffman. My film is Vacant Spaces, and the advice I'd like to give to everyone is to take time to enjoy your creations. I know it's easy to be overly critical of your own work, but congratulations for being in the film festival, and yeah, really cherish these moments.
This is Tab Ballas from Parkview. I just want to encourage all the filmmakers to go where the film takes you, and don't stop. Just keep following where the film wants you to take it, and you'll get there.
Hey filmmakers, my name is Luke Borston. I directed the music video Where Do You Go? For a song by the local Portland band Maita. I can't wait to see you at the festival. It's going to be awesome. It's my first time, and I want to meet as many of you as possible. Some life advice that I have for all of you is that anytime you are worried about what other people are thinking of you, just know they are probably thinking about themselves, and that everyone is living in absolute existential terror 90% of the time. So just take a deep breath, and it's all going to be fine.
Hey filmmakers, my name is Stelios. I'm the director of the short animation A Night at the Cemetery. I hope you can watch my film in this fantastic festival. And my advice is that if you ever visit Greece, you should definitely visit the island of Crete. This is where I come from. This is where my film is set. So hopefully you'll be able to visit that. It's an amazing place.
Hi, filmmakers. My name is Steve Balderson, the director of Alchemy of the Spirit. My favorite piece of advice is, there is no such thing as a problem. The only thing that exists is your reaction to a situation. Cheers.
Hey filmmakers, my name is Jeanette Delonay. My short film is called Whore, spelled H-O-A-R. And my advice is to always be as specific as possible. Don't always try to just appeal to a general audience. What's going to appeal to most people is a really specific story that's from the heart.
Hi filmmakers, my name is Joe Sackett. I hope you're able to come out and see my movie Homebody. And in terms of advice, I'm not sure, but I would say, sit down on set as much as you can, because those days are long and it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Hi to all the other filmmakers. My name is Luigi. I directed Mantis. And if I had one, it seems a bit egotistical to give a piece of advice from a first-time filmmaker, but my favorite quote about directing ever is that the director is the least talented person on set, but he just like knows what he wants, and that is like always rung true for me, and just like always remembering that, and a bit of yes, but yeah, I want to hear it back. So cheers.
Everyone, my name is Sarah Glician, and I'm the director of Silent Rhythm. And my advice is ask questions. Don't assume that you know everything, even though you've researched a topic through and through. Always ask, and ask people what they care about.
Hey filmmakers, fellow filmmakers, I should say. My name's Eric Layer, and my film is called A Street Cat Named Desire, and I want to invite everybody to come check it out. It's a really fun movie about cats and desire, of course. And my advice really is just what I've learned actually from this film was to be flexible and stay open, because I had many crises happen. We lost an actor at the last minute. I mean, not literally, he's still alive, but he got really allergic to cats, actually. So we lost him. I had to recast. I had to drop a whole scene that I thought was integral and realized it wasn't even necessary in our shoot. So, and all of these things that I thought were going to be like tank the film actually end up being blessings in disguise. So stay open, be flexible. That's it.
Hey filmmakers, my name is Jean Grant and my short film is Found, and I live in Los Angeles, but I'm originally from Portland, Oregon. Any advice to filmmakers is just to tell the story that sets you on fire, and to just go big or go home, no matter if you're working on a micro budget or a small budget. Make it happen. And then my advice for when you're in Portland, you got to go to Powell's bookstore, get lost in the levels of the bookstore, go to the rare book collection. There are some amazing, weird, strange finds. Go get a donut at Voodoo Donuts, go to a strip club right around the corner, and just bask in the glory that is the Willamette River and Mount Hood, and just take in Portland, baby.
Hey guys, my name is Chris Gauthier. My film is Keep Delete. I hope you guys can watch it. And something that I live by in my filmmaking, and something that I sort of tell everyone, is that there is universality and specificity.
Hi there, my name is Christine Kenton, and I'm the filmmaker of My Name is Nobody. The best advice I ever got about making films, I got from USC when I was a student there back in the 80s. And one of my professors said, make films about what you know about. So don't make a film about Taekwondo if you don't know anything about Taekwondo. The idea is like, share your experience, share all the things that knowledge with other people. And those are the strongest films in my mind. And I love making documentaries. And I'd say, if somebody tells you no, don't take no for an answer. I mean, I was able to direct, produce, and make my film. So anyone can do it. If you really have the heart and you want to make it, you can do it.
Hey, my name is Claire Hannah Collins. My short film is The Buffaloes. It's a documentary about incarcerated men and women who come out and become professional firefighters. One piece of advice that I would give to myself and everyone else is to pay attention to the little things that surprise you with beauty, with joy, with anger. Hold on to the details.
Hi, my name is Scott Graham, and I made the film Trojan Horse. And if there's any advice I'd like to give is just simply try something. Whether it's just picking up your phone and filming something, or in my case, animation, just find software, it's free, and just put something together and show it to people, put it on YouTube, do more and more, see what you can learn from each one, and eventually you will find that people will find it and you'll have an audience.
Hey filmmakers, I'm so excited to meet all of you in Portland this year. If you are there, I'd love for you to check out Balloon Animal. And if you're not, make sure to check it out virtually. I know how hard it is making a film and being an indie filmmaker, and whenever you get an idea, I know it sounds cliche, but you just got to go for it. Chances are someone wants to watch your story.
Hey filmmakers, I'm Yudesh Chetty. I'm the writer and director of Red Gaia. Please check it out at Portland Film Festival. Bit of advice that I can give, I would have to say just perseverance. Perseverance, if you have an idea and a concept of creating a film, just get it going, get started. Don't hesitate.
Hello, filmmakers. My name is Rick Walker. I'm the writer and director of Second Chances, and I hope you'll get a chance to come see the movie while it's at the Portland Film Festival. And I've got this bit of advice that I have learned over the years when making films is to stay open-minded and don't be married to the script or anything that you thought coming into it. Stay open-minded and some really magical things can happen. Things happen all the time too that will shift around and move what you originally thought anyway. If you're open-minded, just embrace some of that stuff and it actually might become part of the film and make it better than you originally thought it would be. And wear comfortable shoes.
Peace, health, and safety, fellow filmmakers. I'm Lamar McLean, the writer and director of Who's Afraid. I'm excited to meet all of you. But until then, I will say that my one piece of advice that I would give to each and every one of you is that giving up means that evil wins. As long as we don't quit, we keep telling our stories and keep doing whatever we have to do to get our stories out there, that means that we've won.
Hey, filmmakers. My name is Jeffrey Hugg. I'm the co-producer, co-director of Hudson America. Excited to meet you all at the festival. And my advice for filmmakers would be to not let the small things slow you down, to move forward, keep the end in sight at all times, even if you don't know what it looks like, because you never know what's coming. And certainly for our film, we had a lot of beautiful things that just happened to us because we stuck with it for 7 years.
Hey filmmakers, I'm L. Tanner Smith and I made the film Millennial with a Cane. My piece of advice to you about filmmaking is this: it doesn't matter how much money you have or how little you have, it's what you do with it that truly matters.
Hey filmmakers, my name is Sam Zaletsky. My film is the revenge thriller Seaside, starring Oscar winner Ariana DeBose in her first feature film. I hope you get to see it. My advice to you is you can't tell anyone about life until you've lived it. So go out and live large and have fun.
Hey filmmakers, my name is Pete Ferrero. I'm the director of Sorry We're Closed, and the advice I have for all of the filmmakers here is to just go and do it. So many times we're kind of thinking about how are we going to make our film, who's going to help us make it, you are going to make it, and you have to know that deeply. I hope you guys come out and check out my film. It's screening here at the Portland Film Festival. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Leah Bleish. My movie is The Moon and Back. And if I had one piece of advice for all the filmmakers out there, it would be feed your crew well and tell them how grateful you are as much as you can, because frankly, a director's job is so dependent on the crew that they hire, and that is what makes the movie possible. So tell them you love them and give them good food.
Hi, my name is Julie. My film is 7.8 ounce. I can't wait to meet
you all filmmakers. You're all amazing. And one advice I have is I like to live life of no regret. And if there's anything, this is a little morbid, but if there's any decision I'm making that I'm not sure about, I always think about my deathbed and I reverse it back. If something I'm going to regret, I always go for it, and especially in filmmaking.
Hi, everyone. My name's Sassy Moen, and my TV pilot is called How to Hack Birth Control. And the piece of advice I would give is to never be afraid to express yourself in every way, shape, or form, especially if the industry tells you don't do it because it's going to it won't fit into this box or that box or whatever. If you're really true to what you do, then it's going to be great.
Hi, everybody. This is Robert James here with my documentary film, The Unabridged Mrs. Vera's Daybook. And my filmmaking advice is, if you've got a great story, just keep rolling. A film that happens over time, don't worry about getting things to the finish line so fast. Sometimes your story keeps unfolding. So stick with your film. Can't wait to see you all in Portland.
Hi, filmmakers. My name is Tess Harrison, and my movie is called This is a Film About My Mother. My piece of advice is to ask your friends for help.
Hi, filmmakers. I am Callie. I am the co-director of Written By, and my best advice for you is don't shoot at your house if you don't have to.
Hey, filmmakers. My name's Melissa Gregory Rue, and my film is Live Out Loud. The piece of advice that I have for you is to follow your heart when you're choosing stories to tell, because that will make the most powerful work.
Hey guys, Joshua Zuni here. Rude Girl. My biggest piece of advice is just to be yourself and really go for gold.
Hi, my name is Cindy L. Abel, and I'm the director and producer of Surviving the Silence. I hope you'll get a chance to screen it at this year's film festival. One of the pieces of advice that I was given very early on in my career was be clear on your vision. And then stay with that vision and allow it to unfold and come to life as you're filming and throughout the entire film production process.
Hey, filmmakers. My name is Jeff Hoskinson. My film is The Leaf of Light. And my advice is never give up.
Hi, filmmakers. My name is Jessica Sarah Flom, and I'm the director of Abortion Add to Cart. My advice from my experiences as a filmmaker is just always lean into fear and step into roles that you may not always feel qualified for or understand everything about them, because in the end, it's always a learning experience and you'll come out the other side in a better place.
Hi, my name is Josh Painter, and I'm director of Breakthrough, a mental health journey. If I had to give anyone some advice, I would say take time to learn something new every day. I think if you learn something new and you're curious and you're open to learning, weeks go by, months go by, and you're just going to be astounded by how much more you learn and how more productive and happier you can be in life.
Hey all, my name is James Kamali from The Mental State. If I could give one piece of advice about filmmaking, it would be to just trust your fellow filmmakers, trust your crew. Everybody that you hired are professionals and they're fantastic at their jobs. And when you get the chance to trust them and delegate the work out to them, it allows the sort of heads of the film, directors or producers and writers, to have a lot more freedom to be creative and make it all a better piece. So trust your filmmakers and trust your crew and your actors.
My name is Stephanie Calabrese. I'm the director of Unspoken, and my advice is to be patient, let things unfold as they should. We can't always control the outcomes or the process. So be patient, and sometimes the answers just need to come to you.
Hey everybody, my name is Christopher Malcolm. I'm the director of 4 a.m. Hopefully you guys can go check it out. And my advice to filmmakers or anybody really is that, story is everything. Now, to be fair, I was originally a screenwriter, so I might be a little bit biased, but, to me, it begins and ends with, a great story, a great character, and kind of taking them through that. So you can have all the great visuals in the world, but if the story is a dud, doesn't make sense. Sometimes you could have zero budget, but if you have a great through line, something that an audience can really kind of connect to, a person that they can see themselves in, you have the basis of a great tale to tell. So for me, as a filmmaker, if you're not sure where to go, there's so many different things you can do, so many things to different worry about. But at the end of the day, make sure your story works, make sure your characters work, and just tell the best story you can.
Hey, fellow filmmakers, my name is Ben Samuels, and I directed Hyde. And this is tough to be put on the spot, but I guess my advice would actually go back to something my dad always said, which was place yourself on fortune's path, which basically means make your own luck. It means that luck is a place and you work hard enough and you get there. So find that discipline, that routine for yourself, right in the mornings, right at night, whatever it is that makes sense for you, but find your jam and then just be you.
What's up, filmmakers? My name is Oscar Perez Chairez. My film is called Hijo. My advice to filmmakers is fuck what other people think. Do what you want. Yeah, who cares?
Hi, my name is Karina Lomelin Ripper, and my film is Visions. And I just want to give some advice to all the other amazing filmmakers out there. When you're pulling your production together, really look at who you're bringing behind the scenes and make that as diverse and inclusive as possible, because the more people you bring in from your community, the bigger that community grows and the more fun it gets.
Hi, I'm Alexander Spieth. My film is Stag. And I would say just make as much as you can on your iPhone, on anything you got, on like literally any apparatus. Make it.
Hi, my name is Karina Lomelin Ripper.
And my name is Mark Ripper, and our film is Superfan.
And the piece of advice that I'd love to give the community is to tell stories from your heart, because it's the best place to find a story. What's your piece of advice?
Thank your PAs first.
Yes.
Hey, my name is Sam French. My film is With This Breath I Fly. And my advice after taking over 10 years to make this film is that, no matter how much talent you have as a filmmaker, persistence is what matters. That's a superpower. And that and doing exactly what you say you're going to do. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And that's something I've learned over the course of my career as one of the most important things you can do.
Hi, fellow filmmakers. Paula Rappaport here. I did the film called Addicted to Life. It's a feature documentary, and we're closing night of the festival. It's very nice to meet you all. I always respect my fellow filmmakers because I know what it takes. It takes an iron will. And as my character, Marika Vervoort, said, her motto was never give up. And that's the way we have to do it. And somehow I've been doing that since I'm 16 years old, and keep on keeping on. Get those films done and out and as beautiful and meaningful as you can possibly make them. That's my feeling. Otherwise, it's not worth it. But when you do something you really care about, oh my God, is it worth it? So congratulations also on being here. I really admire you all for having made it this far.